Previously on Fates Eternal.
My dearly beloved brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today to read the will of Edward Fate. Actually, could you read that for me? Dr. Carter?
Yes.
I regret to inform you that Edmund and Peter Fate and your son Martin have died in a head-on collision.
But it's only right that Peter get a proper funeral.
It was Peter who killed my son and your own brother. I will kill anyone who dares bury him.
Isabel, my sister, we've been close for so long. I'm going to pay for Peter's funeral. Will you help me?
No.
Let's run away together. I promise I won't let my father hurt you.
If there are any objections, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I object! I know what you did, Amelia!
Life, death, love, hate, beauty, envy, anger, joy. All this and more in the home of Fates Eternal.
All Danae's beauty was locked away in a prison cell where sunlight could not come. A small room still as any grave enclosed her, yet she was a princess too. How imbecilic, yet it seemed so eerily familiar.
You! I have met you before.
It is I, Father Timothy, and I have a message for you. You. Dr. Carter, I've been hearing talk of you speaking of an unforgivable crime.
How dare you! I'm not planning a crime, I'm delivering justice out of...
You are speaking out of anger and anguish, pride and prejudice. You are speaking of a great sin, and those of you who sin will receive the Lord's judgment.
Psh, the Lord's judgment.
Do not think that you will escape this. Change your ways now, and you can change your fate.
Fate? Is that some sick joke? You must know how I despise that word. My destiny is my own.
Do you think that you control your own life? There are spiritual forces at work here.
Be it angels or demons, God or Lucifer himself, I will not change my mind.
You fool! Don't you know that pride always comes before the fall?
If I must fall, then I will take my enemies with me.
And who are your enemies? A teenage girl?
You mock me!
Who do you think you are, barging in?
I have not completed my message.
Say it then. Tell me.
How much longer must you cause others suffering? I am the prophet Moses, and I say to you, Pharaoh, let your anger go. There is a plague coming, Carter. A plague that will rob you of more than you can imagine.
And what would that be?
A life for a life from the flesh of your flesh. That is what you will pay. I must leave you now, Doctor.
A life for a life, flesh of my flesh. I've already lost one son to this family of fate. Who has suffered more than I? Martin, why did you have to get mixed in with all of this? Why did you have to die, my son? They took you from me. They must pay. I will get my revenge. But what if the priest said is true? Then what will become of us? I must set her free. My sister's daughter, my niece. I mustn't let her die. The laws of the Lord must be obeyed. Yes, I want him to be reburied. Yes, I know you just buried him on my orders. I want him reburied on the double. I'll cover whatever cost there is. I'll have to call you back.
Amelia! My lovely Amelia!
Hunter?
You killed her! It's your fault she's dead!
No, son.
No! Not Hunter too! I can't take this anymore.
Dr. Carter, Dr. Carter!
Oh, my son, I've killed you with my arrogance. What do you want? Can't you see I've already lost 2 family members?
Dr. Carter, you've lost 3. Your wife Ellen is dead.
No, not her too.
She cried out for her 2 sons, blaming you for their deaths. I tried to stop her, but she stabbed herself with your letter opener.
This is too much. Where's that gun? Death has taken more than my life from me already.
Dr. Carter, come inside. You can't stay here.
What have I done? No!
I've met you before.
It is I, Father Timothy.
I messed that up, I'm sorry.
You are speaking some unspeakable. Oh, yeah. You are speaking out of. Ooh,